About is um how dudes, I would say hood niggas, but I'm gonna just say young black males that grew up in the hood, right? I want to talk about how we get this mentality that like he said, he got a bad attitude. Like Kevin Gates was saying, he got a bad attitude and all this, that, and the third. And then I seen somebody in the comments talking about, well, he got bread and all that. So what is he talking about, like, right? But once you got that mentality, it's hard to shake that mentality. No matter where you at in your life, it kind of stick with you and it stuck with you. Because the whole key part about it is you don't know how to shake it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to become a man. You still a boy. So this what I'm talking about, right? When you a young boy growing up in the hood, right? Um, you trying your best to prove yourself because the first time you get a whiff of what it means to be a man or something like that, this is what you get, right? You a young boy, you first of all you gonna fight, right? You in the hood, you gonna fight, right? So it's like, well, I had a lot of fights, so I'm gonna just say, yeah, you gonna fight. So you gon' you gon' you gonna wish it was a day where you ain't have to fight no more, right? Or what nobody fucked with you. You fought to the point where you like, man, you know, I wanna be I don't wanna be fucked with, right? And then you grow up in a house full of women. And I think everybody household, whether they grew up with their mom, their grandma, whatever, they always mention somebody who you never seen before. But they'll be like, he was bad, or nobody fucked with him, or nobody messed with him. He was a killer. He was this. He was that. Right? It's somebody you never seen before, but they mention him in a way of fear, right? And you, as a young boy, you like, well, I want to be like this dude. That way, I don't have to fight people no more, and I can walk around and people fear me, right? If he getting recognition in my house and I'm living in a house full of women and nobody here respect me, and I'm hearing about a man I never even seen before, you hear me? And they speaking of him as if he's like the Grim Reaper or something, like, oh, he bad, bad, nobody don't mess with him, blah, say, blah, say, blah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he a killer, oh, he a real nigga, he this, he that, right? And you want that same type of respect, right? So that nobody don't mess with you no more, so that you don't have to fight nobody no more, right? So what you do? You try to live up to that, right? Not knowing that this guy gets messed with. Everybody gets messed with. There's no such thing as not being messed with. You'll never get to a point in your life where you won't ever be messed with again. That's fictitious. I don't give a fuck how many people you kill. Somebody gonna always try you. You feel me? But the way your parents or the elders speaking on it, you thinking nobody tries this person. So you really go out there and you try to live up to this shit, right? I look at it like this. The only way you not gonna get messed with if you like 6'7", just an ugly 6'7" big motherfucker, you hear me? You like a fucking Desert Eagle, a 500 Magnum, a pump action shotgun. You know, a lot of times you pull out that pump, that shotgun, you ain't even gotta shoot it. It's so ugly, nobody don't wanna fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? You pull out that big Desert Eagle, you ain't gotta shoot it half the time. Some people just have that look. Well, nobody messes with them just off of their size and the way they look, right? But that's not the majority of people. So then they still get messed with. So what I think what I'm trying to say is as a young boy, you hear about these ghosts, these grim reapers, these people who nobody don't mess with, right? But they grew up in the same house like you with buku women. I'm pretty sure their moms or whatever mess with them. They ain't get the same respect. They got out here and killed people and all this other shit. But then they gonna end up in jail, or they gonna end up dead. Like, even the people they talk about either in jail or dead, not a day. So, but you not knowing that as a young kid, so you trying to live up to this mentality that you gonna be this beast of a warrior, soldier, a young thug, a real nigga, right? And then that's like the same shit I feel like Kevin Gates going through. Even though he got all this money and all this shit, he still had that monkey on his back to prove himself for some strange reason. Not saying that he out here doing stupid shit, just the way he talk is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he questioned his own actions, whether they was real or not, whether they was real enough. You know what I'm saying? Because he keep posting videos about how he don't talk to niggas, he don't deal with niggas, he bigger than niggas, and just basically, you know, trying to tell himself, because he don't make these videos. It may seem like he talking to the people, but he talking to himself. He come from the hood, you know what I mean? And as a young boy, right, a young boy growing up in the hood, first you a real nigga, you a thug, you this type of nigga, right? Somebody step on your shoes to prove that you this nigga that you trying to live up to be. You liable to kill somebody just for stepping on your shoes. You hear me? You just want to take shit to the extreme, no matter how small it is. You hear me? Just to prove to everybody that you just this powerful, you just motherfucker that nobody fucks with, right? So that's the only way to get recognition, right? You gotta be like the super gangster on this bitch, like, you know, you gotta be like a thug, super thug, and I feel like a lot of times we grow up, we become men, and still have this mentality, right? Somebody step on my shoes, I'ma kill him. No matter how much money you get, it's still like I'm still gotta be like this. You know what I'm saying? Because you just how you was brought up to try to be this nigga that nobody fucks with. In order to be this nigga nobody fucks with, and you don't understand it fully, all you know is nobody fucks with him because they scared of him. And you take the smallest situation and turn it to 1,000, 1,000. You just turn it all the way up just so you could get that recognition, right? So it's like you a grown ass man, I like Kevin Gates. You grown ass man, you still talking about how you got a bad attitude and this one don't fuck with you, man. And you about dying about this, you about dying about that. To prove that you hood, or you trying to prove to yourself that you a man. But there's a difference between being a thug or a young real nigga or whatever it is and a man, right? A real nigga destroys shit. Like, he take it the smallest issue, he just turn it all the way up and turn it to straight bullshit, like, right? He ready to die about anything, go to jail about anything, right? A man, like, it'll be cliche to say, well, if a real nigga, which is a boy, like, you's a young, you a boy, you still got that little boy mentality, right? But you destroying shit because that's what you was taught. Like, you gotta go full 1,000 with everything. So you destroying shit in your past. And if I'm not speaking on a man, the opposite of destroy is to build, right? So you automatically think I'm about to say, well, a man gonna build some shit. Yeah, and no. See, when you a boy, all that 0 to 100 and shit, and all that shit is uncontrollable. When you a man, Yeah, you gonna build some shit. You gonna build a family. You gonna build yourself up, your bank account. You might build some people that ain't have nothing and bring them up there with you. But to go from a real nigga, a thug, and all this extra shit to being a man, you gotta have something you ain't have when you was trying to do all that shit, which is control. Meaning that you control the situation. So let's take for the scenario, you a young thug, gangster ass nigga trying to prove yourself, right? Nigga step on your shoes, you just take it all the way. You just go 1,000. You don't ask no questions. You punch nigga in the mouth. Blah say blah. You pull out the scrap and you just go left, right? You a man, nigga step on your shoes. You like, you make it be known. Say, Ron, you stepped on my shoes. Now you ain't gotta you ain't gotta say nothing else, because if you say anything else, you can make it worse or you can make it better. So just do what men do. You control the situation, so you leave it open. Say, Ron, you stepped on my shoes. He could say, my bad, you heard me. He could say, nigga, fuck you. You know. But if you was a young thug, nigga, it would have been already 1,000. You'd have shot the nigga in the head, all kind of crazy shit already. You feel me? But you grown now, so you gonna see what he gonna say. Say, Ron, you stepped on my shoes. He gonna either say my bad, or he gonna say fuck you. Now if he say fuck you, now that's blatant disrespect. Now you gotta let him know I'm a man, so peep game. We could take a walk. We can handle this. We could go to the bathroom. I don't give a fuck. But we gotta handle this either way it go. Now, as a man, not saying you gonna automatically beat their ass. You might get your ass beat. You know? Or you might beat their ass. You know? Or they might say, you know what? I'm good. I don't even want them problems. You know what I'm saying? But the key to it is controlling the situation. That's how you transition from being a thug or a real nigga, you know, when you constantly question whether you doing shit real or not, you know what I'm saying, to a grown ass man. Well, you ain't gotta question whether or not you controlling your situations. You know you in control. You know what I'm saying? Because once you going 0 to 1,000, ain't no controlling that shit, man. That's just you showing out. That's you being a boy. A grown ass man with a boy's mentality. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I wanted to talk about. That's what I was gonna make the video about.